I'm sorry, everybody, about that technical difficulty. I had a power outage, like out of nowhere. I mean, we've had thunderstorms and stuff, so quick little intermission there for us while I got started back up. Thank you, everybody, for holding on. We lost Chris in all of it. He had to run. So thank you to Chris for joining us. We hope to see him again next time. So we're sorry that he couldn't hang out for the last bit here, but everybody else is still with us. We've got Kay and Kai and Seb and Joseph and myself, and we are ready to announce the second place winner. Third place winner was The Fungus Kingdom by Touche, and in second place we have Transylvania Fair.
Woohoo!
So we had specifically talked about this one as having a really great mood and aesthetic. I think it was Chris that brought that up, how detailed the world is, how intricate everything is, and it just has a great mood and look to all of it, as well as having all these cool little mini games.
Yes. And the thing that I like about this game in particular is that it not only has a large overarching quest, but it also has a lot of these kind of micro quests with micro bits of story that flesh out the world and really make it a full experience.
Voxel Bunny's in the chat getting very excited about the winner. Hello, Voxel Bunny. All right, so that's Transylvania Fair. All right, we are ready to announce our first place winner. We are actually going to hide it a little bit here while oh, you know what? I don't have Joseph. Oh no.
Oh no.
You don't have me in a 1v1 anymore.
I don't have we would go through our whole thing here, and Joseph would not be visible.
Before we announce the great winner,
yes.
Like, let's make a small break again. Like, what's the price?
Yes, yeah.
Sure.
So, yeah, that was the, I want to say.
So the second place winner is a 50,000 sand total prize. So congratulations to the Transylvania Fair. That estimated value now, what is that, in the ballpark of 40, 25, close to $25,000 US. So congratulations on that. Of course, you're going to win the 1x1 land NFT as well on top of that. And our first place prize will win 150,000 sand today from our total prize pool of 300,000 sand. So it is that's an amazing prize, Seb, and I just want to say thank you from the community for that specifically. The Sandbox has been able to fund a developer's year with this prize, so it's just a fantastic prize.
Yeah,
absolutely. That's something I want to stress. Like, we're really supportive of the creator economy.
Oh, I lost audio on
Someone
you there.
Muted me. Hello.
Can you hear me? You're back.
Yes, I was saying, like, we're really supporting at the Sandbox the whole creator economy, and we want to make a real impact. So, like, we know some creators, they spent hours, days and nights onto their creation, and we wanted that the price make them feel really rewarded for all the effort they brought in. So whether you were part of the top 10, you won 10,000 sand already. The third prize, you won 20,000 sand. Second prize was 50,000, and wow, like, first prize we're going like really high, like 150,000 sand, which, if I'm correct, is over $75,000, which, why, it's pretty significant. I think, like, I see the jury is also nodding here. Like, we're serious about the creator economy when we say we create jobs, we empower creators. So, yep.
All right. So, I want to give a big thank you to our judges as we get ready to announce the first prize winner. I'm actually going to be getting the game queued up in the background here, because we always do a big unveil here. So we're going to hide our screen momentarily here while we get the game loaded up. And any final words from the judges before you sign off with us? I want to say thank you again for taking time out of your weekend to be here with us and to help celebrate the winning here.
I mean, it was just amazing games from everyone who submitted. Congratulations on even just submitting a game. That's fantastic, and looking forward to the next round because this has been such a great experience.
How about you, Kai? Any final words before we let you
Oh
go?
yeah, sorry, I was muted.
No, that's okay.
No, thank you so much for having me, and again, kudos and congratulations to everybody that participated. You know, I said all I could say, but it's just stunning and really cool to see what people do with when you provide them tools, and you guys built some really cool stuff, and people just blow your minds, with what they do with it, and that's just awesome. That's why I'm in games.
All right. All right. Well, I'm hearing some alerts in the background because I think we might have our winner here for Respawn. Congratulations!
All right.
You are the
we
winner.
didn't know before. All right. So we usually play the winner game. So we're going to see you going through that one, not just video. We can put the video
we're
again,
actually going to play through
we're
it.
going to. Wow.
So we're gonna say goodbye to our judges for now. Joseph and I are going to jump into our magical green screen modes. Thank you, judges, one more time. Have a great weekend, and we hope to see you around in the future in the metaverse. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thank you again.
All right, everybody. Are you ready to play Respawn? I know Joseph and I are. Are you ready, Joseph?
Alex, I'm so ready. I'm so ready.
Joseph is so ready.
I'm over here transitioning from one PC to the other. Bang, bang, play. We're getting ready. New theme, new fun, new friends, new prizes. Game Jam number 4 comes to this close with, just to be clear, just so that the whole full gravity of the situation can hit everybody here in the chat. We're not done yet, right? We're going to play through this game. I don't know how long Alex wants to stay, but I'm here all day. You know what I mean? I'm good to go. I am hype and pumped because voxel-based, is that correct? Who created this?
That is
voxel-based. Alex?
voxel-based is the winner of the fourth game jam.
Let me tell you a secret, voxel-based. The 150,000 sand tokens that you have won as a result of your excellent work with this game has a current US dollars value of 72,000. You will also be getting the 1x1 land NFT. And for those people watching live who watch us celebrate the amazing success of a great narrative, great level design, excellent use of space, all of those different things, the mechanics that go into this game. The people who are watching live, you have an opportunity before the end of this stream. We'll be giving away the Whiskey Blue NFT that we normally do, but we'll also give away a 1x1 land NFT as well, just for watching this stream. And as a reminder, each of those folks who did submit a game in the last game jam will be winning a land NFT. So I would invite you, if you have one, a land NFT, but you are not in the top 10, please come back, hang out with us, watch and play with us on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Let's talk about mechanics. Let's talk about the little things that we can do with those games so that you could get just that much closer to those top 10 entries in the next game jam that we host, because we will undoubtedly have another. So, gotta tell you, Alex, it's the greatest feeling in the world. It's the greatest feeling in the world right now.
Giving away tons and tons of sand and land. Seeing our friends win.
Yeah, exactly.
It's great. Like you people are our friends. I mean, we spend a lot of time with you every week, and we appreciate you coming here and supporting us, and we are more than happy to support you here. We love seeing what you create, and we're happy to be along for the ride. Now I need to find. Whoop! I just locked myself in the storage container. Let's see. I need a metal pole. Is it the stop sign? I don't. It's been a while. It is the stop sign, isn't it? Because we did play this on stream before. It was several weeks ago though, and it was like a demo version of this game. So I don't actually know how this game ends. I do see that that some changes were made to the TV disposal area, and I need. Did I get myself trapped in here? I think I can get out. There we go. I got out. Okay,
Sure hope
we're
not.
good. We're good. We're good.
There you go, Alex. You made it out. You made it out.
I was trying to climb up the wrong side. How did I get up here just a minute ago?
Trinello88, inside the chat soon, I will provide a link that I typically provide on these Saturday stream. The link today, your one entry will make you eligible for both as separate draws, the Wizzy the Blue NFT and the Land NFT. So I will draw two numbers at the same time in order for that giveaway to be completed. Okay, so you'll have your opportunity very soon. But we're going to be playing through Voxel Plays' game because it's great to showcase this great work. And again, I want to give a special shout out to the others in the top 10 that you saw videos for today, because once again, each one of those winners is, of course, winning thousands of dollars worth of sand. You're winning the 1x1 land NFT, and each one of these games was so fantastic that I can confirm that the judging was very tight on this. It was a very close competition, regardless of each of the games that you saw. There were games where, when we were in kind of like that pre-game kind of internal as TSB playing these games, each one of us was like, no, this was the best game. And then somebody else was like, no, this one's the best game, you know? And so the judges coming through at the end of the day, they were just so close. And, you know, so each one of those top 10 game creators, rest assured that if you publish your game into the metaverse right now, if it was, you know, ready for you to immediately publish, change nothing about the game, you're going to get like thousands of people playing these games. They're very good, very good. So I'm just, oh man, it feels good. It feels good to finally see this come to fruition as well, Alex. I don't know how you feel, but like,
we've been waiting for this for a while. I mean,
like,
this
those
jam went
weeks
on
and
for
weeks of us going through and
2
grinding
months?
it down and like figuring out who was even in the top 10, and then having those, you know, submissions kind of go off, and then have the judges that we had featured, including Kai, Kay, Chris, all the others, right? Seeing that drill down to this moment, just it's special for me.
Yeah, so yeah, there were
63
63
total
entries.
submissions, Web3 in this current game jam. But once again, Seb likes to do special things for our community, and I just want to highlight the fact that we had no idea until probably 5 minutes before this live stream here today that Sebastian was going to say, you know what, I want everybody who submitted a game to have a land. That was just that was
surprise.
all him in the moment. And so I just again want to say a special thank you to Seb for those kinds of great, like, community focused, just that community focused mindset that he has as well. You know, it's like he recognizes the hard work that went in, regardless of whether you are a top 10 contender or not. And Alex, are you trying to exploit this game right now? Or are you trying to
I
get
think I'm
those
supposed
secrets?
to.
Alex wants secrets, folks.
I want secrets. Okay,
You might have to. It's just funny.
I think I can
So I
get it from
played
here, right?
through this game, and I guess the reason why I think about this as a secret is this is the part where I got stuck a little bit the first time that I played it on a live stream. I was playing it like I was nine years old, you know what I mean? And I had some struggles here. So it's good to see somebody a little more capable than myself completing this puzzle with authority.
Oh no. Well, when I played it on stream, I accidentally blew up the Ankh. Is that how you say that? An Ankh? Ankh? I don't know how to say it. It's got a combination of consonants that don't work in English, so I'm not sure what the what the proper way to say it. That Egyptian symbol of rebirth. I don't remember what it is. I used to know a lot more Egyptology stuff, but I don't anymore because I got old and boring. But when I played it the first time, I placed the detonator too close and I accidentally blew up the Ankh. At least that's what voxel-based said. Maybe he was just messing with me, but yeah. So I'm trying to actually get it this time. My
But
frame rate.
that kind of goes back to what we talk about on Wednesdays. Typically, when we stream these games on Wednesdays, it's with the intention of breaking them, right? With finding those exploits and those glitches. And I think that very much like in the last game jam when Andy Ritchie was submitting very consistently on Wednesdays and getting feedback back, Andy Ritchie found himself in the top 10 users and now, of course, does so much for and with the Sandbox community. voxel-based submitted this on Wednesdays and saw how we would break the game, right? And I think that if you're a new viewer, if you're somebody who's never, worked with the Sandbox before or never tried to make a game, just keep in mind that if you want to, at any point, you could submit your game to us at any stage of development and say, hey, can you play through this? And each and every Wednesday, we will play through your games on request. Of course, assuming that there's not already a request in line, but if they are, then your game's going to come up the week after or the week after that, right? And so during this jam, we played voxel-based's game, and I think we got 2 different opportunities to play. And in doing so, it, I mean, I could be so bold to say that it fixed a couple of little things gameplay wise, and the judges at the end of the day got a better game experience from it. And now, look at where it is, right? Made it up to number 1 in a relatively easy fashion, I would say. Of course, there's a lot of development that goes into a game like this. The same, with any of our other games, whether it be, the Block Quest or Dorian, hundreds of hours can go into developing a game like this. But at the same time, at the end of the day, each one of these users, these creators, these developers, it seems to me that the reward has been pretty good so far. And again, just super congratulations to those. When is the next game jam? Greenview Media says, well, an announcement on that will come soon. Alex, you did it the right way.
That brought me so much joy. Let me tell you, like the best. I mean, like Doom and Doom Eternal, all the hidden things that you crawling, you can see it, but you don't know how you can get up there. And then you get to like the end of the level and you crawl your way back. Yeah. And I mean, that's this. I wasn't sure that I was doing the right thing, but it funneled me just the right way, and I am so pleased with how this just played out. What's the question? What's up?
Well, mechanically speaking, if you were on the other over the doorway, right? Like if you could just jump down real quick and go over the doorway, is it possible for you to grab the small brown box that you left floating while you are on top of the door right now?
I don't. Maybe.
Like, you get up on the doorway. If you could turn around and pick it up.
Nope. Nope. You can't while you're above it, which effectively means that you can't.
Because I was thinking initially, like, oh, you could probably just exploit it and cheese it all the way. You know what I mean? But see, that's sound mechanics right there, because it leads you up to there and says like, hey, look at this, it's pretty, right? But
yeah,
you can't get there without all of that sidestepping and
right. And I wasn't even sure that's what I was supposed to be doing, but I was like, this passage is here for a reason. Like, there's too much intentional design going on for this passageway to accidentally be there. Spoin. We got Spoin in the chat.
So
old throwback memes. That was like a year ago now.
Clankersh is trying to take care of me. Clankersh has probably been watching the stream that I've done for Thursdays for our land sales. He says, breathe, Joseph. Breathe. Those breathing techniques. They're important, folks. If you've never live streamed before and you're getting into it, You got to remember to breathe. Otherwise, you'll end up yawning on your live stream. Not because you're tired, but because your body says, "Give me oxygen. Give me oxygen."
Wire cutters. I remember I got back here before, I think. I'll need to
voxel-based has a
see.
spawning coin. Look at that. How long has it been? You guys are troopers. I should just make another one and just give it to you. Just give it to all the original Spoin coiners that are still in the chat. Just make a sequel and be like, here you go. You get
Spoin
a
2021.
You get a Spoin. You know? Yeah. 2021 edition. It's great. I appreciate you guys for sticking with us.
We're gonna encounter the missing nose.
The NFT codes, by the way, the Mythical Yeti Corn. If you're just joining us, we finished up Game Jam number 3. You can see the theme here, a glitch in the metaverse. We've revamped the chat a little bit, made it a little more compatible with the way. That's Game Jam number 4. Thank you, Alex. I always say number 3. I'm just so hung up on number 3. I live in the past, folks. But a glitch in the metaverse theme. This is, of course, Game Jam number 4. Joe, come on, get with it, get it together. But we just finished up the voting for this, the announcements of those votes, of course, and we are playing the winner, which won today, 150,000 sand total grand prize. Among the 300,000 total sand that was distributed today, all of our top 10, of course, win a land NFT, and as a special surprise by Sebastian, our COO, every submission put in to this Game Jam will win a land NFT for their work, for their time, and participation in the Game Jam event. And we hope to see each of these games in the game or in the metaverse later as people come through, maybe finish them, maybe polish some things, work on it. So we're going to be here with you each and every Wednesday. If you would like to continue work on the Glitch in the Metaverse game, absolutely. If you make a brand new game and you just want to see us play test it, break it down, then please submit it to us. I'm loving these like literal slices of digital life over here.
They're missing
these
nose.
glitches run around. They're like, no, you can't hit me. Look at they like do a little matrix dive backwards. Like, don't touch it. You know. Easy.
Okay, I remember I have to get this later. I don't need it right now. What's this? Ah.
There you go. 10th floor for OG Spoins. Roygoob. They're more exclusive than that. Each one of those is a one of one. You know what I mean? Like those are just timeless at this point. It's one of those things where 10 years from now we're going to be having a live stream just like this. We're all going to be sitting here, having played and earned in the sandbox for years, having a lot of fun, and you're going to go, you know what? This is now irreplaceable. I can't tell you how many games I've played where I've had an asset like that, and I'm like, yeah, I'll trade it, you know. And then it's like, I'll never get it back. I feel like Wizzy the Blue is one of those NFTs, right? Where you'll have that moment where you go like, I was there in year 1, or like before the game launched, and these were the giveaway on live streams exclusively, right? Somebody's going to ask you like, where did you get that blue one? I have a purple one or a green one or whatever iteration might be around at that time, you know, and you'll be like, well, you know, I'm OG, right? I've been around the block. I'm here for a while. So super excited.
This area is so much more detailed than it
There
was
we go. Roy
before.
says 100th floor. There it is. There it is. Don't even worry about it, you know.
All right.
But seriously, if somebody offers you enough money to purchase a home, accept the offer. Don't do that. Don't be like, oh no. The Spoin is worth more than a house. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Man, yeah, you know, somebody.
How long has the Sandbox
I don't think there's
existed?
any
Well,
asset I
Greenview
would hold
Media,
on to.
The
forever.
Sandbox has been around. Oh yeah. No worries, Alex. Yeah. No, you're right. I would say if anybody, it didn't matter what it was.
Yeah.
If somebody was like 100 ETH right now, I'd be like,
Like
yeah,
sold.
yeah, sure. Here you go. You know, yeah, no big deal. That's what is that? You're gonna give me like, can't even math, $200,000 right now? Why not? You know. But let's see here. So
Ooh,
the Sandbox. The question
whoa.
was asked in the chat: how long has the Sandbox been around? So there have actually been multiple different iterations of the Sandbox itself. The Sandbox in its current version has been out since what, 2019? Alex, was the early development on that. I just want to get that right
Um,
because it existed longer than
so
Joe has in the Sandbox as a team.
2019 is when I started, but I think it was 2018 and was when the Creator Fund started accepting people because I wasn't, uh, I wasn't the very first artist to join that. And I think maybe even 2017 was the early planning stages. I don't remember. I don't remember when Animoca Brands bought the Pixel. I'm not. It's
There we
that's
go.
kind of
Voxel Bunny
that's
says
sort
late
of the start.
2018.
Okay.
And I appreciate you.
This is a really cool because we don't really have screens really. Like there's different things that you can do, but this gives a very cool cloud kind of look to it. It's very
True.
interesting,
It's almost
very
like a mix of like
mesmerizing.
static on a TV and like a car wash.
Yeah. Just go in here for a little brushy, just
Rigu, yes, Alex does send the Wizzies directly because Alex is the creator of that asset. Uh, so he gets the rights to distribution on that asset.
yep.
Oh, Alex, can you do me a favor? I
What's
don't
up?
mean to interject on your gameplay,
How
but
dare you?
you're muted on Discord, so I can only hear you through the stream.
Oh, that's why there's been a delay on everything. Hold on. I'm not muted. Maybe you muted me?
Well, I'll be right back then. No, I can't do that. I can't do that to you. Okay, we're just gonna live with the delay. I apologize, folks. I can't do it. It's only like a second. You know what I mean? Your live quality actually went up after the disconnect in the middle of our announcement.
Oh
Turns out.
wow. Okay. Well, yeah, because my modem had to
Yeah,
restart and probably let it clear out whatever it
there
was
it
gonna
is.
clear out. Yeah, I'm not sure.
There is Greenview Media. Greenview Media asks this question. Did I hear this right? There's also a land giveaway happening today, and your
Mhm.
answer, Greenview Media, is yes. Yes, we will be giving away a land NFT during the same drawing as the Wizzy the Blue NFT as Alex continues to play our 150,000 sand game winning. How do I put this? It's so astonishing. I'm legitimately like, I can't even speak. Uh, what is it? That's like
Spooky room.
$72,000 worth of sand. Also, the 1x1 land NFT as well. So just a huge grand prize for Voxel Blaze coming out of the Down Under in the deep of winter. He has created this amazing game.
Doesn't this thing open? I feel like this
And like I said
thing
earlier,
opens.
I want to reiterate this one more time so that
Huh.
because I know that there's a lot of people watching, a lot of folks also that were creators that entered into this game jam. Each one of you that were in the top 10 were so close in terms of voting that it was fractional, like tiny bits of variance that really separated each one. And I know that there were some judges that were astonished by mechanics more, some were astonished by story. I know Kai in that call we were just in mentioned very specifically that typically when they play games that are free to play or low intro, cost sort of things, they don't really get that experience where they get this well fleshed out story. And so each one of them was talking about how these games were really refreshing, whether it be in again, the mechanics, the way that the game was laid out, maybe the camera, the ability to subvert expectations a little bit with a 2D game that turns up to be 3D like Lucid,
No.
or this game right here by Voxel Plays. And now Alex gets to go all the way back to the beginning on this jump puzzle.
Yeah,
It's kind of
I
hilarious.
see somebody mentioning the ladders in the chat, and it was after I came down here. I was like, oh, I forgot to drop the ladders because I did that the first time I played too. I didn't think about it, so I'm making it hard for myself.
Sure.
So I have to go back and
I did the
open
same
up
thing.
all the
I did
ladders.
the exact same
Yeah, who needs ladders? I'll have no problems,
Who
right?
needs them? You know what I mean? Just one and done. Just get good is all.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
don't worry
And you know how you get good?
There it is.
Practice. If you use ladders to skip ahead, you'll never get the practice.
There it is.
Yeah. That. Oh. Ah.
No.
No. I rolled off the edge. Oh my goodness.
Do a barrel roll. Did you not
Uh,
drop the ladders again?
Well, now I didn't get to the last spot, so I dropped that ladder. And
Oh, there we go. Very good.
yeah. Well, at least I can advance. I have another thing
Snakes
down at
need
the end
ladders,
here.
Clinker says.
Hmm. Snakes need ladders.
He's a sneaky snake. Sneaky snake.
And I saw that that fish tank. I know that's the water carrier that I need. Retrieve all the glitch relics. I saw a wall that looked like it was over there. That wall looks kind of glitchy to me. But nothing seemed to happen when I interacted with it. Is there a ladder up here I can drop? Or I can skip it just by going to there, so it doesn't really matter. Now I need to actually make this other jump. Got it. We got it. We're good. Alidus
Good
says,
job.
I'm mad that I
Good
didn't find the
job.
time to work on the game. There's so much going on. Yeah, I know what you mean. There's so many. Now I can't participate in the game jam as staff, but there's plenty of things that I would love to be working on. But you know, you gotta prioritize certain things. So, I think I need the water container first, or can I
It would be interesting.
can I take this here already?
I wonder if we could arrange that one day. And this is shooting for the stars, knowing how much work many of us in their teams have to do. But it would almost be interesting one day to see like a the Sandbox versus the community sort of game dev situation. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I didn't drop that last ladder because I'm a doofus. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I didn't even think about it. I was just
see.
like,
saw
oh,
the
I know
chat
where the
blow
next
up
thing
and I
is.
was like, what happened?
Alex
Yeah,
just
he's-
didn't think about the ladder. I was like, up here.
Now, just, hey, you know, when you're this good at jumping from platform to platform,
Yeah,
why
it's no
even
big deal.
bother? You know?
The only difficulty is right here if the timing of the platforms doesn't line up quite right. It's easy to because I successfully jumped where I did this time just now, but I accidentally hit the sprint button and I rolled off of it as soon as I landed. All right, ladder.
Yeah.
Ladder. Ladder.
Okay, ladder.
Drop ladder. Ladder's dropped. We can heal too. Do that.
Yes.
There we
Well done. Well done.
go.
Here we go.
All right. Now we're cooking with fire.
Virat says, create a TSV version of PUBG. You know, I agree.
I want
as soon as
to.
our multiplayer features have released, I believe that's going to
That's been
Such
that was one of the
priority.
things that attracted me to working with the Sandbox in the first place was the idea of doing battle royale games, which I'm not good at PUBG, but I've always liked PUBG. So if you
Yeah.
can't beat them,
Well, it's
make
interesting
them.
too. Yes, for sure. Can't beat them, make them. I like it. I like it. You're like, you know, I could design this little glitch over here that nobody knows about. You know. No, I'm kidding. Because then everybody be using it.
But then
I
again,
saw one earlier today that it was for a major first-person shooter that will go unnamed in this stream, and somebody could like go directly just be in the wall, and it was a brand new released map for an expansion of that game.
no.
And I was like, oh yeah, see, you know, so that's maybe they should have joined us on Wednesday and play tested their game right here on this stream. I don't know.
I can't find. Where is the ladder?
voxel-based says use the ladders.
I can't
Oh,
find
okay.
it. Where'd
There
I
we go.
put it? I don't remember where the
did
ladder
you
is.
Put it?
Where is the ladder?
Pink light. He says pink light.
Oh, there. Yeah. I was getting distracted by how cool these statues look, and yeah, I was. Yeah.
Nemo in your face was very distracting.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Come on, Nemo.
Will the queue be in effect for the upcoming land sale? And if so, how do I get added? We do expect to see the queue in the upcoming land sale, though I can't guarantee that as it is being developed literally right now. But if it is done in time, then the way to get at it is simply to show up a little bit early. The pool of players will get disseminated down into a queue at that 0 time. Okay, so you'll be randomly assigned a number between 1 and a million, depending on how many people are in that queue. And so that will then be your priority. From there, you'll have a fixed number of lands that you could potentially add to your booking, and then go from there. Will presets be available in the next upgrade? Kirsch, we are expecting to see presets in version 0.7. So currently, when I play the game client, it's in 0.6.6 closed testing, but sometimes we can skip a couple of versions depending on how many of the upgrades on the roadmap get completed at the same time.
Trying to remember what the funnel is. I thought there was cones behind that that fence. Or is this wasn't the funnel, was it? No. That's the plant that you need for it. I thought the funnel was behind that fence. But I don't remember how to open the fence. It says I need wire cutters. Hey, whoa, where'd the missing note come from? Where'd he go? I mean, wild missing node just like goes flying out of the floor.
Surprise, missing node, says the Sandbox.
Help me out, chat. Where is the funnel?
Since the demo.
It's changed since the demo? It says I need like some sort of wire cutters, but I don't know where I'd find wire cutters.
Near the platforms, go up.
Near the platforms. Go up. Oh.
Is there any info
right
on
there.
The extended part of the land sale? Officially speaking, I'm not 100% sure I was supposed to talk about it when I did. So now that I've already talked about it, there is not any hard set information on that yet. Actually, factually, I was in a meeting about it last Monday, and then beyond that, there was no full details on my end directly, so I can't give them to you except to say that there will be 2 additional rounds of land sale. So look forward to that.
For summer? I don't even know what Joseph's talking about because my first day back at work was yesterday, so I have no idea what's going on.
The summer land sale currently, Alex. Yes. We've been having these summer land sales for the last 3 weeks or so, each and every Thursday at 1 p.m. UTC. And so I will get on a live stream 2 hours ahead of time and work with each and every one of you to help increase your chances of purchasing a land NFT where you can publish games like what you see on the screen right now. So yes, Alex, what they're talking about is an extension of the 5-week summer sale that I was in a meeting, and while in that meeting, it was notified to me that we would be extending it a couple more weeks. And given that, I do those live streams at 4 a.m. my local time, I was very apt to be like, hey, get excited, we're doing more. So, we let that information leak a little bit. We let it leak, and everybody's happy about it. So I'm also happy about it. We've added a queuing system now as well, Alex, if you weren't aware of this. So starting this week, hopefully, and it may be the week after, but it is expected to be this week. You'll just come in a little bit before the land sale starts. You will get into a pool of people, and then each of those people will be randomly assigned a number, and in order, you'll be able to choose a land. You'll have a very short little timer there, but you'll be trickled in an order. So this should help avoid a lot of the congestion we've had on the network. avoid a lot of the like duplicate ordering that has resulted in some users losing ETH from double bookings and things like that. So it should help everybody all the way through. And if you're in the queue in a period where it's less than the total number of lands, you're very likely to be able to pick one up now. So it's great news for anybody who is interested in a little more equal distribution. Is there any news about more development tools for people working in teams, such as quick file sharing or the possibility to build land together? This is, I think, more of an Alex question. Do you have some insight on this or no?
No new updates on that. I mean, it is something that. Oh, hey, I've figured out the puzzle. I didn't notice that I'd opened the last door. Yay! So yeah, there's no new news on collaborative world building kind of stuff. There is work being done on the back end that would allow like backup retrieval of games and from the cloud, stuff like that. So we want that to be available to users so that way they can access their own backups. You know, if you mess something up and want to recover a previous version, all those versions are there on the database. We just don't have a tool for it, a user interface for it. So even from our side as an admin, I have to talk to one of our dashboard backend techs, and he has to go dive into the database and find the actual entries and restore them, things like that. So it's very complicated right now. But as far as collaborative world building, I'm not sure how soon we will see that, unless I still have. I got a lot of emails the past 2 weeks, so I am still catching up. I tried getting through them all yesterday, and it did not happen. So this is what happens when you take a vacation: is that things move on without you, and then you need to catch up. So
Yep.
I'm still in that
Yep.
in that process. Ooh, nice. I like this little hover.
Oh, Kirsch. Kirsch says they were so busy telling other people how to buy land in the last sale that they forgot to unlock their own MetaMask wallet. Ended up with 0.
Oh no.
Kirsch, I gotta tell you, that's me every land sale.
If it makes you feel any better, I unplugged so hard for vacation that I woke up the day after a sale started and went, oh yeah, there's supposed to be a land sale, isn't there? And then I went onto the website and went, oh, that was yesterday. No chance now. So I was a whole like 26 hours late for a land sale. All right.
Yep.
So I got the baseball bat. Did I miss any glitch relics in the previous areas? I don't know. I don't think I can get back. Yeah, it doesn't let me go back. So I don't want to go to the exit yet.
Yeah, I guess you'll just have to play it again. You know what I mean?
Ooh, we got astronaut stuff.
Oh, space suit.
Yeah. Let's get all decked out.
Looking good.
That looks pretty cool. Sweet. I kind of like, I don't know which one I like better. What are the specs? This one has more power. Okay. Yeah, the baseball bat is stronger than the cleaver, as is realistic. So we got upstairs. Well, I want to see what the exit does. Does it say anything? Oh. Did it have an exit sign last time? I don't remember if it had an exit sign. I remember there was a brick wall. I thought it was this door that had the brick wall. voxel-based is a joker over here.
voxel-based laughing in the chat. Says it's the
At
same,
my expense.
But,
it is the same?
Yep.
Welcome to the Human Museum.
All
Take
right,
a look
folks,
around.
Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to send a link in the chat, okay? If you're watching live right now over on twitch.tv, YouTube, Theta, D Live, or any of our other services, I'm gonna need you to click on this link, and it's pretty important today, folks. It's pretty important. It's important every live stream, but today it's a special day because this live stream, this form right here, can make you eligible to win a Wizzy the Blue NFT now, and in 15 minutes, the same form. I'm gonna do a draw for a land NFT on this stream, assuming, of course, that Alex is still playing through voxel-based game and doesn't just become a master blaster and destroy it and win in 15. If he can't win in 15, we'll still be here. We're going to be playing this game because it's a celebration for the Game Jam. Game Jam now officially coming to a close with the game that you are seeing on your screen winning $72,000 worth of sand, over 150,000 total sand tokens, plus a 1x1 land NFT. But we're going to give away a land in this stream, and of course, the Wizzy the Blue NFT. So don't forget to click the link that you see in the chat there. And I will close that form in exactly at the 45 minutes after the hour. Okay? I'm going to close the form then. I'm going to do 2 draws, but 1 Wizzy, 1 land NFT.
Humans were made almost entirely out of meat. Ironically, the human race suffered frequently from starvation and overpopulation issues. It must have never occurred to humans to eat each other.
Aladev says that they're disappointed they weren't using MetaMask early on in sales because in MetaMask you can click on multiple lands first, book them individually, and then go choose to confirm them. Whereas some other wallet services may need you to approve them immediately. So in those old first come first serve sales, which hopefully they're by the wayside, that will be the way. So we'll see how it goes this week. It'll be fun. How many Wizzies are even left from the 200, Alex?
It's about 80
How many do
or
we have,
so,
roughly?
I think. I don't know. We can find out.
Yeah, it looks like we've got 108 distributed according to this form. But you obviously know better than I.
Well, it'll oops. It'll show how many I own. And now this number is before any distribution from the past 2 weeks. So there are a few. I have more now than I will after the stream when I start sending stuff out. Yeah, so I'm holding 90 right now. And I think including everything that's going out today, I'll probably have about 80 left after that. When it all comes down to the end, I'll probably be holding on to like 3 or 4 to put in games related to stuff. Not saying more than that. So yeah, there are some some specific game uses of Wizzy. So sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. I interrupted you. I just wanted it to be out there so that Cryptotastic does fill that out. Lord of the Rings, I see. Greenview Media says, well, there's just one to rule them all, really. Put my address of the Sandbox. Is that okay? Trinello88, that address that you see on the Sandbox website is your wallet address. That wallet is either for a Bitsky wallet, an Arcane wallet, or a MetaMask wallet. So if you don't know which one it is, just keep in mind that you should know which service you're using. If you logged in with a social account like Facebook, Google, Twitter, then you'd be using Arcane wallet. And it's important to understand that the money that you have in there, the sand, the ETH, that's in your wallet and never in ours. So if you go on to Arcane or you search up Arcane Wallet on Google, you'll be able to find the same service that actually shows you exactly how much sand is in your wallet. And it's, again, yours. Our website simply reads what's in your wallet. and then at your discretion, at your approval, then it could take currency out, but only when you approve it. So it's never actually the Sandbox wallet. It's always yours.
Business, business, business.
Dexter plays. Happy to see that you got land in the last sale as well.
Yes, hello. I would like to do business.
Hello, I would like to do business. Yes.
The-
I love it.
we're not going to have these delay issues next time. It's because
Hello,
Joseph
I'm
and
here
I
for
are.
business, sir.
Oh
We're
God,
gonna-
not the clowns. Donald McRonaldson.
Trinello, if you filled the form with your MetaMask, then it would just go to that MetaMask wallet. You can't fill out the form twice. It's going to be clear. Like if I draw one that has a parenthesis number of like multiple submissions, I can see that, and that ends up getting kind of skipped past. I go back to the first. So just rest assured that it's okay that it goes to your MetaMask wallet. It's just going to go over there. So if you want it in your Sandbox account, then you'll just have to move it from your MetaMask to the other one. Also, thanks, Molten. Appreciate it. My wife got it for me for Christmas.
If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. Whoa. I don't think the plane's supposed to be doing a barrel roll. It looks like it's supposed to be hanging.
I mean, to be fair, if a plane's not doing a barrel roll, you're doing it wrong.
I know there's some.
Voxel says it's not supposed to happen, but luckily it's a glitch.
Yeah. There's a bug right now where sometimes the animated asset behavior kind of like forgets what it's supposed to be doing. So it's been reported. We'll see like how that gets cleared up and how it impacts things. Oh, that's a very. What was that?
That was my front door.
It sounded like a
also,
cat
like,
screaming.
I've never tried to fix it because I don't even care. Yeah, it's like, but it's never been a problem for me because, like, we have a couple of friends, a very short list of friends that I care about enough to just say, just walk in. Don't even worry about it, you know? So when they do, now I know. Yes, thank you. Cosmo Grog says, I live in a wizard's tower. And you could say that. I swear to you, if you came in here, you might be confused as to whether it's a wizard's tower or the Matrix. Because I got a lot of monitors. I'll tell you that.
House of Coin, yes.
House of Coin asks, how did you guys pick the winner? Oh, yes. Go ahead, Alec.
I know he asks, did you pick the winners?
It's weird being on a delay. I'm sorry.
I know, yeah. It's for some reason Joseph's hearing me about 5 seconds after I say stuff. So, yeah, because you can't hear me through Discord. That's why he's watching it through the stream, same time the rest of you are. So,
right.
So yeah, House of Coin asks if we picked the winners for the Game Jam. We did pick the winners. The third place winner was the fungus. What was it called? I have the name right here. I don't want to say it wrong because I've done that before. And Seb bugged me not to do that.
I feel like it's fun.
The Fun Guys Kingdom. The Fun Guys Kingdom was the third place winner. Transylvania Fair was the second place winner, and we are currently playing Respawn, which is the first place winner in the Game Jam. Also in the top 10 was Block Quest, Dorian, Going Postal, Little Squirrels War, Lucid, Sakura, and Wrong Way. So congratulations to all of our winners. We've had a blast with all these games, and we hope to see all of these get minted to your 1x1 lands that all of you are getting. So we're on level 3.
As a 1.
Passable as a what?
I have one of those, high pressure sensitivity drawing tablets, and somebody Clanker says that I was practicing the art of wizardry and one day hopes to ascend to become Joseph the Blue. And I'll tell you a fun fact about this morning. I was getting ready for this stream, and I was like, it'd be nice if I could wear a blue, like, button up, right? Because I wanted to get a little closer to fancy for y'all today. And we no, we don't draw winners with dice. We use RNG calculators for that. But so I was trying to get a dress shirt that was blue today, and I'm sifting through all of my closet and going through all this stuff. And at the end of the day, I just had to give up because I had a bunch of stuff that was like multicolored, multi-patterned, and I was like, "That's it. Go with the opposite. I'm gonna be Joseph the Red today." That worked.
Where's
Coin
exhibit?
asks, "What was your favorite, Alex? Which one was your favorite in this game jam?"
So because of when my vacation lined up, I haven't had a chance to finish playing all of them. Respawn and Lucid are probably in my top 5 out of the ones I've played so far. Dorian, I actually haven't played Dorian yet. I think it looks really, really good. Joseph was playing it, and I think I was in the chat on that day. And Dorian looks really super cool. Or maybe we just watched the trailer. I don't remember if I watched you play that or not. I feel like I don't remember enough about it to have actually seen it being played live. I think I just saw the trailer for it and my mind was blown by what I was watching. So I feel like Dorian's going to be in the top 5 when I get around to actually going through it. What other ones? I think, yeah, I feel like I haven't played enough of them. I don't think I've even finished playing through half of them yet. I was not on the judging panel. I was kind of on the preliminary panel to say like, oh, this game's not complete. And even then, I was not very helpful with that because it was literally the days leading up to me leaving, and I had to make sure content production for all the assets and stuff that we do was getting handed off, so that way work wouldn't completely stop while I was gone. So it was the timing of me being away was very strange for all of this. So I feel like to answer that question more thoroughly, I need to play more of the games. And yeah, I mean, what I've been playing so far is all amazing. So all of you did really great work, and I am excited to continue playing through the rest of them.
I'll tell you, in terms of feedback, there's a couple of games that really stood out to me personally. Block Quest stood out as a game that was simplistic but unique. It felt genuinely like something that hasn't really been made before. Even though, of course, there's puzzlers and things like that do exist, it could easily be like slightly tweaked and changed to make more and more complex levels, put them on like literally physical different levels or layers inside the same one by one to make that have 64 different levels of play instead of whatever it was, like 12 or something that was in there. And then I think one of the more interesting, like innovative, of course, was Dorian. I like that for its innovation because it innovated with the Vox edit tool a little bit in a way that I didn't understand at all. Personally, I'm not an expert with Vox edit, certainly, and then to see that happen with an asset when I'm pretty sure you were watching play, Alex, because I think you commented about how it was possible
the streaking
in Vox edit after some amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like where the asset itself would duplicate itself and then replicate the movements. Because at first I was like, that's got to be some kind of a little, a trick inside the game maker. But then after thinking about it, like the complexity that would have been required for it to work in the game maker was astronomical. You talked about like changing the number of frames per second or something like that for the response docs edit, which you wouldn't do normally when you submit an asset. Typically, you submit an asset, you say that's a no-no because you want it to be smooth and clean instead of choppy and like echoing itself. But then now forgetting that, the kind of Pokemon or Final Fantasy mechanics that was in that game was good. So again, I'd highlight Dorian heavily for like new or unique mechanics, and it makes me want to ask questions. So I like that game for that reason. Then you have games that are like all story, right? Probably the most compelling story was Lucid in there, and in terms of just like telling, not just is the story good or passable or something like that, or like worthy of play, but a story that genuinely kind of makes you think. I think it does that, where you're like, you can see the events. Of course, by the very end, when you were playing Alex live, I was able to guess kind of like what that last like 3 seconds was going to be, but everything leading up to that was like, wow. Uh, and then, of
Got
course,
stuck.
Respawn that you're playing right now, right? It kind of takes all of those components
Ooh.
and puts them all together as one hugely like compelling piece where it's doing a little bit of each one of those things well. And while I think that there are still some things that it could do to be that perfect game, I don't think that it has to be in order to be a great game experience, something well worthy of play like all the time. Because when you do put all of these different things together, the way that it has been here, like, I mean, who creates a basketball shooter, right? Like in there, look at this, like that's great. That's unique in terms of mechanics. The storyline has been there in those bits and bytes, and there's something compelling to do every couple of every 30 seconds or so, like we talk about on Wednesdays often. So many good games, so many great individual achievements made in this game jam, and I just can't wait to see what else comes.
Am I trying to hit the UFO? I don't remember. Give me another tip. Okay. I feel like I got it like right in the
Tiger
back,
says, I
but
didn't realize they were 4 o'clock.
to what?
Trying to set up this shot.
It's not going quite high enough to get the basket.
Kirsch, I gotta say, if it wasn't for being an avid gamer nerd, I probably also wouldn't know what 4 o'clocks look like. But unfortunately, I have made a lot of mistakes in my time as a younger lad. Okay, a funny thing. I remember going to back when I was in high school. A lifetime ago. Uh, I had gone into one of my senior courses. I was a teacher's aide, and it was the very first period of the day. Having looked to my left and realized the sun was coming up, I had elected not to sleep that night, right? Those are not the days that we have anymore, but I don't know if you've all experienced this long nights.
Yeah, I've seen more sunrises from staying up late than I've ever seen from waking up early. That's just genetically where I am.
All right.
Did it
So
launch?
here's what I'm going to do.
Where'd it go?
In order to live up to my promises here, I'm closing the forum for the Wizard of Blue NFT right now. And we have more people watching than ever, Alex, with the exception of just one event back in February. But we don't talk about that here on these live streams, folks.
We only go forward.
13 entries for the Wizard of Blue NFT and the individual one by one land NFT. User number 187. Excuse me for that motorcycle that appears to be going by outside. Over on twitch.tv.
Oh, I got 2.
I swear I recognize this name, and I'm happy to say that. Uh-oh.
Double kill.
Okay, good news, bad news. Good news, bad news here. Good news, bad news.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to mix it up here, folks, because I don't want to be an absolute jerk. Okay. So this user is one of the luckiest people on the planet, and has previously won the Wizzy the Blue NFT. So, as a result of me not being a huge jerk here on this stream to this person, I'm gonna say that they won the land NFT. So, I think everybody could agree that makes sense because we don't want to be mean about the entry when they're on the same form. I could have split it up into two different forms, but honestly, I never expected that among 200 people, somebody who almost just won the Wizzy the Blue NFT was going to win the land here today. So, congratulations to TK Hill over on twitch.tv because you have won a land NFT on this stream today for watching. So congratulations so much. We're going to do the Wizzy the Blue because as the second draw, because I really don't want to be rude when,
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Joseph,
like it seems unfair to
I'm going to call an
as
audible.
Yes.
And say
You're calling an audible.
we're giving a second land away to whoever actually wins the Wizzy, because we did say that it was going to be a special day. So if somebody's expecting,
Right.
we're gonna
Sure,
do
whatever.
both, even if it means I have to give the land.
You get a
So
land.
you get a Wizzy and a land because
All right. No worries.
because
sure it'll be
I'm
fine.
feeling
I'm
extra
sure it'll be
today.
fine. We get it all worked out. I like it. You know what, Alex? I appreciate you. You're making my stress fade away like Calgon, you know what I mean? All right, I'm gonna generate another one. User number 125 is the winner for the second drawing. And once again, this one is over on twitch.tv. So congratulations, Twitch. You're all over it today. Fake Baker 12. You have won the Wizzy the Blue NFT with the additional land NFT. You ever just feel like a third grader playing against Steph Curry? I'm kidding.
Who?
Just shooting up buckets. Nothing. I'm just having a joke about the fact that the machine isn't throwing them straight for you.
This is how I
Are
really
you trying
play
to hit all the
basketball.
objects? You hacker.
Yeah, well,
When you aimed way to the right, it was like swish.
I'm gonna get that last
one. You don't
one.
have to get the last plan.
I'm gonna get it.
Alejandro Rubio, you can absolutely get a YouTube winner, but it has been a couple of drawings now. So excited to see the next time that we do get those YouTube winners.
Return.
Let's see what we got. Boop, boop.
Nah. Return. We're so close. Is it? Too far. Thank you, Nightbot.
All right. Land.
No, wrong direction.
And then land. Wizard.
Because normally,
I don't want to get that wrong, so I gotta make sure we have the right users getting the right stuff.
Normally we have we've had a viewer threshold where we've tried to give away land if we hit some viewer goals, and I think we passed that today at some point. So that's why I threw that in there as an additional, on top of it just being a super special day, and we're so excited for the game jam. And I am going to get this planet.
Honestly,
why did it go backwards?
It's great. And if you're looking, well, you know what? Because it said, "Nah, dog, that ain't me." But if you're watching and you're wondering to yourself, how can you win a land NFT? Well, you can always apply in our Game Maker Fund. We approve and are approving more every day. Foundation Fund sponsorships where you can create a game in the Sandbox Metaverse today. So feel free at any time. It was so close, Alex. So close, but not even close. Baby, what's Yeah, but you can definitely enter at any time for the foundation fund. So if you have a great idea for a game, draft up a concept, get it kind of at least partially functional in the game maker. That'll increase your chances of being approved for a land NFT to publish your game inside the metaverse. The giveaways that we do on here are very much a celebration of the community. We appreciate you guys watching every week, and it's always fun to see your usernames over and over because you kind of at some point you stop being viewers and you start being friends, right? Like I don't know if you feel the same way, Alex. I know you mentioned it a little earlier, but
Yeah, yeah. Cyber Dragon, Touche, Andy Ritchie, Purple Lioness. I mean, there's a bunch of you who I would consider friends from outside the stream too, because a bunch of you viewers are either in the Creator Fund or the Game Maker Fund or our staff. So, I'm not going to be able to mention everybody, but a lot of you are very
True.
near and dear to us. A lot closer than that cube is to hit the sphere there. I'm just in rage mode right now. Get in there. Can I read the tip again?
yeah,
Fire
my favorite
straight,
part
grab the
about
drive.
the
On. Feed the projectile into the launcher after picking it up on its corner. Wait. Picking what up on its corner?
so
Like,
if you pick up the box, place it down, and grab it from the corner, it's like drop it
like
not
over
like
here?
inside not in the machine, but just like on the floor. Yeah.
Because it's
And
further
then pick it up
forwards.
while you're facing the corner. Now it's going to hit the edges of the box rather than the center of the box. So it wouldn't be straight, but it'll shoot out with force. You know what? Yeah, that looked like a lot of force. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. If you get selected into the Game Maker Academy, can you still submit that game to Game Jam number 5? My flats, no, actually. Those who are in the Game Jam, those who are in the Game Maker Academy, or the Game Fund, rather, the Foundation Fund are fully sponsored games. They are their own content. We work with you regularly to help develop those games. So if you're in that fund, you're probably not too worried, honestly, about the Game Jam because you're already creating a game that would have official support from our team, from our staff, a variety of ways. Hello, Dev. Congratulations. Thanks for being here anyway. Congratulations on being from Germany. It's a great country. I'll tell you that right now. But let's see. Touche in the chat says, voxel-based, how did you guys make the game? Incredible.
Well, so when you have an object with physics on it, if it gets pushed into another object, it'll shoot out. So this has physics on it. I can kick it around. And when I put it inside of this, it seems like there's other objects that either move or spawn, which actually I'm not even sure if it does that, because the action that this does with those spinning things here, I think that's actually part of this asset. This is an animation loop here. So it's really just the act of inserting it into the cannon. I was gonna scream if I hit it while facing the wrong way. So it's really just forcing the object out because it's intersecting the collision. So if I put it back here and drop it, see how it launches backwards at me when I go this far forwards into it. I think there's actually there's no collision on the actual cannon. There's an object inside of here that has collision, which is what I'm actually lining up to.
Yeah.
Where's the MLB hats at? I don't know. I don't
Mark,
have any. I don't have any
welcome
MLB
back
hats.
to the live stream here at the Sandbox. I believe you have us confused with another Sandbox you mentioned just a little while ago that that you had too. That's right. Easy. Never in doubt.
I still got to blow up that planet though.
I mean, you want to. Every choice
I'm
is a
gonna
choice.
do it. Just I gotta. It moves so slowly
whatever
over the
you
target
want.
area.
Do whatever you need to do. 3.
I've got my Moxie
He's
hat
heating
over
up.
here. I do have a raccoon brand hat somewhere. I think it's downstairs. I just got it in the mail.
Yeah.
Come on. Go.
Spam shots is the best.
Spam shots is the
But,
best way.
that's
I mean,
what
that's what I've been doing.
Just fire everything.
Did-
you know what I mean?
The first time, didn't I
Like, can
get
we get a
the
direct
target like on the
feed
first
between
try or
the-
something? I seem to remember getting it super easy the first time, or at least one of the things super easy. Or maybe I'm remembering the winner from the last game jam. They had a
Box
They had a
money. I'm
catapult
not sure
thing.
anyone said raccoon. It
I
must
did
be a
say
nice day
raccoon.
outside. I mean, obviously, I could look with my eyes.
I did say raccoon. I got sent a hat from an
Shoot hot shot.
old buddy.
Shoot hot shot. I appreciate that, folks. If you do like the basketballs, if you like what you're seeing from Alex right now, the NBA Finals is ongoing tonight. I'm going to be watching and having a laugh. I'm rooting for the Milwaukee Bucks. They're my guys. They're my team, even though I'm halfway around the planet from them, basically.
Milwaukee. Halfway around the planet. Sorry.
Did you say why?
No. Just
Oh, yeah,
halfway
yeah.
around the planet.
No,
I'm like,
I'm
you're in the
very-
same
I'm always
country.
Very, very melodramatic about. Yeah. No, for sure. We're in the same country. That's true. But I can't drive there, and it's always interesting when I think about like the size of the U.S. versus the size of Europe, right? Because
Because it's the
if you're in a
size of Europe.
conversation with somebody who's in, let's say, Navarra, Spain, right? And you say like, you want to go to Italy, they'll probably be like, why would I go 3 countries away? That's ridiculous. That's so far. But if you're in the US and you say, like, you're in Washington and you're like, you want to go to California? People are like, yeah, sure, whatever. 22-hour drive, who cares? Alex, that phase through the planet.
Voxel Blaze. I think I'm gonna call a mistrial. Your game is no
Voxel's just
longer
laughing
the
at you
first
in
place winner.
chat, folks. Hey, you know what? If you're not already, if you're still watching this stream right now, if you're one of the 100+ people watching this stream, if you aren't following Voxel Blaze right now, do it. Because Voxel Blaze, who created this game, who won the game jam, is streaming content regularly. Okay? So if you want to know something about the Sandbox, you want to hang out with a winner, you know what I mean? Go follow them. Go hang out. Watch their streams each and every week. They're streaming content for Vox Edit. I believe you stream some other things now, a bunch of other stuff, but it's hard for me to keep up with all of our streamers and all of our content at this point. But there we go. Voxel Blaze says it wasn't just me; it was me and 3 teammates at Blaze Games as well. So, congratulations to the entire team.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a nice.
Do we want to give a shout out to the teammates?
But
Because I didn't.
regardless, if you want to follow somebody,
I didn't realize it was a whole team. We can drop some names
yeah,
if you
that's
want.
true. Voxel Blaze, if you want to shout out your teammates right now. Toe, Sandbox. Oh, Sandbox in the chat. Okay. And
All right.
Atomic Box. All right. GG to you.
Sorry, Mark. I don't actually collect hats. I currently own 2 new baseball caps. I got a Moxie one on vacation because it's my favorite soda, and a fashion brand called Raccoon Brand that's followed me on Instagram for, I don't know, like 8 years. They've been following me for a long time. Saw that and sent me a new baseball cap, and but I'm not much of a baseball cap winner. It makes my head itchy, really. Is my hair wants to be free.
Yeah.
So I have them like if I need to like
I'm not
block
really
the
for
sun
it
out of my face.
because
But
I had my whole life. My dad always wore a hat, just forever, just forever, and it was fine. But I always felt like it's mostly for like if you're out in the sun or like obviously in the rain, then you get a hat.
what?
Are you serious, Alex? That's a third. Here's what I say, Alex. You just take the L. Just take the L. Move on with your life, my guy. Like, what? I mean, you hit the planet 3 different times. Forget about it.
I've got one
You
last.
got to take that. All right, I have an idea. Yeah, you just place it in there. Like, don't even look. Don't even look at it. Like, go the wrong direction. Place that bad boy in. But see what happens.
Just gonna.
Oh, he's gonna just gonna cheat then. Just even
I just went rage mode.
Yep. So, voxel-based, if you weren't aware, there's a pitfall in your game. It's where people rage quit on this particular instance and jump on the assets that you can spawn an unlimited number of times. Well done, Alex. Can't go back. You're stuck now.
Well,
Breaker of worlds.
I was close to the end of the game,
Breaker
right?
Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
Fair enough. Close enough. Guys, if you want to finish this game, of course, you can check it out inside the gallery of the Sandbox Game Maker. So download the Sandbox Game Maker free right now over at sandbox.game. Open the Game Maker, click gallery, and look up the game. Get in there. Get playing right now.
Oh. What is all this?
Let's see here. I'm gonna
What
see
is all
if,
this?
a change has been made.
What?
If it's not already there. Okay, they're not in there yet, but soon, I believe before the end of the week, they should be featured experiences as well. So I'll follow up on that as the week continues. So you'll see each of these top 10 games in the featured experiences section of the Game Maker Gallery as well. So it'll be nice and easy to find as the week continues.
I'm not sure why that is. It says cannot be used with the current avatar. I don't know what. Maybe that's a setting on the game. You can't use external equipment. It's interesting. So okay, voxel-based actually accounted for rage quitting, and I'm out.
Counted default. Wow. Touche said they never found the place. So good job. Mullet extension?
What?
What's a mullet extension? Somebody explain this.
Why are we talking about mullets? What's
I don't know. It seems like it's out of nowhere. voxel-based says mullet extension, and it makes me think of the
was there
haircut with the,
Oh.
It's business in the front, party in the back.
Oh, it's a helmet.
Is that the name of the hair? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Although my equipment's all weird here.
Excuse me.
Oh,
right,
okay.
Kirsch.
I can't see because the icon's
later
gone.
In the next stream, of course, right here on Twitch.tv, YouTube, Twitter, Eli,
Nice.
all that. Wherever you are. Of course, I see you on Twitch, but you know how we got to do that streamer thing. I've gotten so used to it, Alex. You remember when it used to be really awkward?
What? Outros?
I mean, like the first time that we wrote like the script up, and it was like, hey, we got to read this out loud, and specifically, and like I wrote the script, so it shouldn't be that bad, but yeah.
Is something supposed to happen here? Retrieve all the pieces of the glitch set. Wait. Did I unlock a new... Go behind the platform? What platform? Meant to go up?
Says you were on.
Oh,
Yeah.
I probably spent too much time fighting with that thing, and something's bugged out now. Oh, the door closed on me. Now I can't get in. I probably messed it up by spending so much time. Something bugged out. Oh well, I broke it. I broke it. It's my fault. This is what I do.
It happens.
All
This
right.
is what you do. You break worlds. You
This
know?
is
It's easy.
yeah. I put that on my business card and then I tear it in half. That's
And
yeah.
barrel rolling plane. You know, elevators that are autonomous and
Didn't I make it
motorcycles.
outside of the world? Can I still make it outside of the world like I did before? I don't even remember how I did that. Oh, it's because I jumped out of. I did the same thing in the last time I played it, except that area was all open. I was able to get outside of the world through the basketball game. Oh well.
You're right at the end, but you might be stuck.
Oh no. Break down the doors. I need a no clip mode to
Door
fly
leads to
out.
the last boss.
All right. Well, I think we should call it a day here.
Voxel.
Oh, I just noticed that head in there. I didn't see that before. It's blinking.
Kind of creepy. Like, is
That
that
is-
just the spine? Just a
Yeah, it's just a spine. It's still alive in there. It's the head of Marcus Zark Muckerbook. Somehow
Wow.
I missed that display before. All right. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in.
very good.
We had a blast today. I hope you enjoyed it too. Congratulations again to all of our winners. Thank you to our judges, especially those who were able to join us today on stream and take time out of their weekend to hang out with us. So thank you everybody, and we will see you again on Wednesday. Have a great weekend.
Goodbye.